we already know that MOA decides what a company can do, but who decides how it is done? Yes, that's where the articles of association come in, the company's rule book for internal management. In this video, we will be covering everything that you need to remember about AOA or the Articles of Association. Articles of Association or AOA are framed to manage the internal affairs of the company. It was summed up in the case of Ashbury Carriage Co versus Riches that though the articles play a role subsidiary to the memorandum, but they define the duties, powers and rights of the governing body of a company and how the internal changes are to be done. Not just this, AOA is the magna carta of the company which has to be construed strictly. They are the bylaws of the company, and so the directors and other officers of the company have to perform their function according to the bylaws laid down in the articles. Even the auditors prefer to read the articles before diving into accounts and audit. Now the most important part. Section 5 of the Companies Act 2013 lays down about the contents of AOA and the model forms in which it should be prepared. If you want to remember everything about AOA through this video itself, watch till the end because we will have a memory technique which you will remember. So how are we going to remember this? Just remember that articles make the internal rules real in legal form. So real and form. Now let's look at real. R stands for regulations. Articles must contain regulations for internal management of the company. E stands for entrenchment. Articles can contain entrenchment provisions to protect the key clauses. A stands for additional matters. Articles can contain extra matters if required. L stands for legal provisions for entrenchment. So the legal process for entrenchment is it can be done at the time of incorporation or after that by passing a special resolution in case of a public company and unanimous resolution in case of a private company. Now let's look at the word form. F stands for form of the articles. Articles must comply the forms as given in table F to table J of schedule 1. O stands for official notice to the registrar. If the articles contain provision for entrenchment, then the registrar has to be informed in prescribed manner. R stands for regulations contained in model forms. The company can adopt some or all of the regulations contained in the model form. M stands for model articles apply by default. So for any new company, model articles will apply unless they are specifically excluded or changed. So next time you hear about articles, you will be able to recall everything because now you know that articles make the internal rules in real form. If you want more such memory techniques and simplified videos, like, share and follow me.